Hello and welcome to another edition of Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. I still am doing Minecraft videos. You have noticed that I want to keep these going, but they haven't been uploaded a lot lately. Reason being, work. I've had to put off all the things I'd like to do on the weekdays onto the weekends, and leaving very little time, if any, to do any Minecraft stuff. So while on the surface it might seem I don't care to do Minecraft stuff anymore, that's far from the truth. I want to get this going every week, but work has not been cooperative. I had to put aside stuff. In fact, for a niche group of people, I couldn't make videos for them for over a year because of work. And I finally got to make some new stuff and upload it sparingly because of work. So that being said, in the last episode we finally conquered the 2 end city buildings. It's a multiplayer, why am I hitting that? And this is the world. And we brought the stuff back, and today we're going to plant some of those end trees in their own little farm. And I think it's time to finally finish off that. And I also noticed, as we start, and I get the timer just in case I go underground and completely forget what I'm doing. See, we're very close to finishing this whole thing off, and I'm thinking maybe at the very end, I was going to put it up here, but maybe at the very end I'll put the end trees in. So, I mean, we're very close. I mean, ridiculously close. Also, as I was mentioning, and now that I'm thinking of it, I'm going to go over to that point, and we start very, very well organized, like always. And dead end. A lot of dead end trees here. I had an issue with the cow killer thing here. Originally it was going to kill the cows, but cook the meat. It worked on the Craft Theory server, but then when I tried it here in the single player world, it didn't. So now I'm trying to make them drop within a half heart of their life. I got to a point where they would die, but then I built this up, and it would take 2 punches to kill them. And 2 is no good. What I didn't notice, as my last pickaxe dies, is I actually upped the floor 2 blocks when I thought I upped it 1. So that might be the problem right there. I want them to just barely survive. So I just do 1 of those and they're gone. The cow herd is thinning out, and well, that didn't go right. Forgot I was standing a little too close. You know, for now, this will do. We definitely need more torches. We got the candle pins. We know that. Yeah, that's what I call those end lights. Let's finish this up and probably at night try it. Alright, so we're going to take out 1 section, and I'm going to lower the recessed torches 1 block. Because right now I want to take care of trying to wrap up that tree farm. I mean, it's literally been a thing since this series started so long ago. Can you believe it's almost been 7 years? Wow, this has gone on for a long time. Yeah, it looks better off the wall. There. And it's still going. And I remember the software that I had to screen capture wasn't very good. It was only capable of 640, 480, and the refresh rate was so horrendously bad that it would be very ghosty, especially in dark areas. Then I found how to up the frame rate. Well, at least the refresh part of it. And got it to look halfway decent, but it was not capable of recording in-game audio. So I had to crank the volume to make sure it would capture the speakers from the PC microphone. But that was another computer ago, where I struggled to get 30 frames a second while recording. This one, the way Fraps works on it, you're an escapee, dead. Had the adult voice there, which was kind of odd. Alright, did I put away everything? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's gonna work. You know what I can do? I got enough of the iron ingots to justify burning a piece of coal, so let's run. I know Minecraft has always had a specific button to tap to run, but I'm so used to playing it the old way. I just double tap the walk key to do it. Alright, put that there. Actually, what I'll do is, there's plenty. We can get away with, well, 5 out of 8 to 5 out of 8 potential. Yeah, bumped my head on that for so many years. Let's get rid of it. And like I said, at points I want to put in a gate. I might put pressure plates on them, which I know the bad guys will be able to open. I don't have a shovel. The bad guys will be able to open them, but I don't care. What I also need to do is get a lot of this stone and lay the foundation to continue the overall width of this project, which is right here, all the way down there. It's not much of... It isn't really that much. And let's hit the wrong buttons. That helps. While we're at it, let's just fill in this. Perfect. I was just blindly putting in a number, and it worked. And you might be hearing my neighbors are very annoying dogs. I really can't stand them. Nobody here can. They're also not very nice dogs either. Somebody must be walking through the property, because when they do, they come over to the front door of their apartment and basically, I can't say that about the current owners of the building, but the past owner wasn't exactly one that spent money on anything good. So, you got a really El Cheapo door that, even when closed, it sounds like it's wide open because sound just goes right through it. Same with my door, because that's how you're hearing it. You're hearing through their door and mine, even though both of them are closed and locked tight. As I call it, the Slumlord Special, and I feel bad for the people that own it now because they actually are trying. But there's just so much. Just so much. Yeah, I think the very back will put the end trees in. And I'm thinking of, let's see, I am in need of jungle wood, so I'll just cut down jungle trees and use the wood to make the fences to section off these areas. And I think during the night we'll also make ourselves some appropriate hardware so we can do this a lot faster. Yeah, we'll keep a couple cubes on hand. Minis, yeah, I got a project idea in mind where I can use those. I want to build, or I might take one of the rooms at the bottom of this thing and make a, let's go, and make myself a few things with it. Can you tell I cannot play the game and talk at the same time? Because, hey, let's face it, I'm not that bright. I'll admit it. Alright, we got enough to make 3 tools that we need. First off, we'll make one of these. Then we'll make one of these. And then we'll make one of those, which we surely needed. Then we'll take this and make some more torches, because we definitely need those. It's nighttime. Let's see if we got the cow thing right. Oh, my immediate upstairs neighbor, as she walked out the door, you probably couldn't have heard it. She yelled, "Shut up!" to the dog. Alright, let's give this guy one more shot. And one cow. One thing I forget to do is, once they're in here, is take my hand off that. Hopefully cow does not die. I didn't hear any moo outside of one that's probably nearby. Worst case is if I have to deal with a 2-puncher. I've made that, so I don't have to waste my energy. He should be alive. And he is. It works now. That was my problem. When it was 2 blocks too low, I built up by 2 instead of 1. Now it works. Yeah, when I make this world uploadable again, I'll still leave those. Now it's a matter of populating. So now the slaughterhouse has a purpose. I only have 4. Did I set aside any? No, I didn't. So we need some wheat. Bolster up the numbers. I also need to set aside a spot for seedlings. Which are not going into this slot because apparently it already had a slot. Gotta definitely keep an eye out on the horizon for bad guys. If I pull too many, I'll just put them in the chest. We know there's a little snot nearby, so you can hear him. In fact, I think he spotted me. In fact, there he is. Ones I'm more worried about right now are skeletons, because they can shoot me. And the little green, the tall green guys that tend to like to give people hugs, as mowing themselves kind of call it. Oh, and one more piece just matured. Oh, I thought that was enough. See how we're doing with food, not the best. I think I know what we can use the stone swords for now. Right, I think I got everybody. So let's put those away. Apparently I had oh look, I had dirt. I could use that for the continuation of the other job. In fact, like I said, I know what I can do with those other swords, so let's grab them while we can. This area seems a bit dark. Let's F3. 10, 11. It just looks too dark, but it's okay. Alright, so let's grab one of these, put that in that position there. We haven't done one of these in a while. And chicken pen's getting quite deep. I think it's time for a PETA moment. We haven't had one of those in a while. So in we go. Are you ready for a PETA moment? For those of you that love animals, this is for you. Well, I tried to keep the babies alive, but that didn't work out. Okay, we're gonna take that in exchange for that, and that in exchange for this. Those we'll keep for now. We will get rid of that, that. Combine those, and put that in storage. You can also put some of that away. plenty of eggs. Plenty more where that came from. Ooh, we got one of those 1 in 256 shots there. And we're full again. You escape, you die. So I'm pushing you over to the side there. We could use those for weapons. For right now, let's just set aside all that to tuck away some eggs. Hit the wrong button. There we go. It's got quite a bit of chicken. And we got everything. Alright. 14 eggs. That needed to be cleaned out. And look at that, we already got a healthy repopulation. Back to the kitchen. Plus we need to enchant some of these tools slightly. Want them to maybe help out a little bit more than default. This world is kinda stingy when it comes to stuff like this. Alright, you get 64. And you get 24. We'll put 1 raw chicken there, 2 raw cow patties there. Yeah, the world has been very stingy. I have not got much of anything. Do I still have the lapis in the worst places? I should put it here. It's right next to the, it's right next to everything. And why am I going there when I want to go here? Oh, I don't have any more lapis. But I'm not going to use those. Like I said, this world has been very stingy. I haven't found much of anything. That should be another adventure, is just go mining at some point. Maybe when it gets dark again. Just go out and mine. But create our own. Now before we continue with what we're going to be doing, we are going to be sure that it's safe. We also got plenty of this and plenty of that. And that pillar was when I accidentally fell down the hole that I filled in near the beginning of the show today and pillared my way out of it. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to use up the stone axe. I mean, we're so close anyway. Well, let's just finish it up. In fact, there it is. Oh, no, we didn't want to do that. Now there is a spot still that I can get in. But my goal here is I want to put... Well, I was going to put the bad guys a little out of reach, but level's good enough. I might just knock a block or two off the height of that. I believe this is where we will be doing the fill-ins. Let's get in. That way we can actually do this more effectively. And we did it. Let's get rid of this. Just doesn't look right. And this is not much of a load-bearing area. Try to keep things looking somewhat realistic, but you can get away with a few things. Come on. I can taste it. I think we can now say oh, of course, a couple short, but where that came from, yep, we can escape. We can now say that at least in terms of square footage, after 7 long years of on again, off again, a tree farm itself is finally done. Yay. But right now we're just doing some technical work here. Stuff we could get rid of. Now I think there was a mine that I found, well, a cave that I found that, yeah, we can leave it at this height. I'm okay with that. But I'm not okay with this. Actually, I'm not okay with that being where it is either. Because in reality, monsters could still make their way over. Especially if they're running. So let's just flatten this out a little bit. I don't care if this part of it looks a little crappy. It looks like we're gonna need more iron. This, like I said, this is a resource-starved world. Can't find anything. Alright, we got our 2-block separation. So at the least we can do terrace down 1. Okay, we're good there. Let's plant these guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're cutting too many. We'll fix that a little later. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just like everything else, we're going to put a I don't have a standard. I think we're going to put the torch in front. And now we place these guys. One of these might start growing before we plop the last one in. And none of them did. Oh, well, move on. And boom goes the shovel. See, the fence isn't going to do any good with that. So what I'm thinking of doing is, okay, that was just a hole. I know there's some mining facility or a place where we could. Now that just needs to be filled in. There's a hole out here. We know there's a hole. You could start mining for lapis and other things. Oh, well, I never seen this one. Whether it's good or not, let's find out. Well, not really that good, but we can start. That's all we needed was a starting hole. That's pretty much it. That'll be enough for now. Time to see if we can find some stuff. As we really, in this resource-starved world, kind of desperate for a lot of things. Let's see. Alright, give myself some proper headroom. Okay, that's just a little too many. I just want there to be enough headroom that I can run down and run up and not hit my head. As we might run into something where we need to escape, and we're going too big again. Hello. And a cave system. Again, place with plenty of coal. That's good. And we double torched here because I want to see the exit. Let's just knock that off so we can see it a little better. In fact, easier just to do that. Leave one there. Well, there's some iron that we've desperately needed. Wow, there's quite a bit of iron that we desperately needed. It's a lot of iron that we've desperately needed. finally. Just make a step there. Well, I don't like how dark this section is, so light it up a little bit. Out of torches. We can fix that in a moment. Oh. So far we're at 9, which I thought I was better off than that, but apparently not. What I'll do is I will replace this torch. Get out of the way. Now I can see the exit. We still got that. Alright. We're still good in this department, although this side looks a little weak. Let's just make the world safe. There we go. Got some more. Looks like we got a ravine. One I've never noticed. Of all the time I've been here. I'm still gonna do that. I find it strange that there aren't any monsters here. Difficulty hard. Okay, now I'm hearing monsters, but not in here. We can call that side pretty much done. Yeah, this is pretty much just a void. Oh, iron. Another thing brought up in this community is, and it's a big concern for everybody involved, is this game dying? As I've seen a video of someone looking at popular Minecraft players and how they haven't generated any Minecraft videos for many years, or have recently just quit. When you look at it that way, you kinda would think it's completely dying. But in actuality, yes, it is losing a little steam, but it's still alive and well. And in fact, if you look around, you'll see a bunch of new people out there that are getting the hundreds of thousands of views that all these well-established people got much earlier. And because they're much newer to the game and much newer to the community, they obviously don't have the physical numbers just yet. And can I at least plop a torch in there? So yes, some of the community has died, but no, as a whole, definitely not. Because now there's a bunch of new people taking it over. I saw the iron. I just wanted to make everything a bit safer before we... Ooh, even more iron there. I think I've been looking in the wrong places. Good enough for now. Let's get the iron. How much do we have? 29. $34. Let's actually put that there. That there. So we can keep a tab on things. Wonder where this comes out to. Oh, look at that. That tree farm's already grown. Oh, look at how it doesn't render properly until we get in the hole. Does not quite know exactly when and when not to render the world. No lapis quite yet, but quite a bit of iron that we've desperately needed. And there's a witch somewhere. That tree should never have happened. But it did. So, what we're gonna do is cut some of them down and start building the fences. So up we go. So I'm gonna do is put in the 32. Let's not forget the 64 chickens here. And put that in. And put the rest on gift certificate. If you're old enough, you get exactly the reference I was going with there. If you're not, it won't make any sense. Alright, so we took care of that. We took care of that. This tree shouldn't exist. There were supposed to be 4 saplings. I didn't have enough, so it grew mini trees instead. And why are we not moving forward? That might be the reason why. Got quite a decent chunk of wood out of that. And already a sapling. Alright. Time to knock down these trees, get some more saplings. I'm wondering if I place these right. I am really wondering if I placed these correctly. Anyway. We'll do one of this and one of them. Surprised there's no noise for climbing vines yet. I mean, they added one for ladders quite a while ago. Cut this one down, then we'll regrow it. Hopefully get some more saplings so that we can grow at least another one. Plus we need, again, more of the iron so we can finish off this tree farm once and for all. We got the square footage, we just need to make it happen though. And I think this shares that tree, but not anymore. So we're almost down. The next thing to do is to cut down one of those the dark oak, because we're gonna probably need that for another project. I just haven't been on the lower levels of my own base in a long time that I honestly can't remember what it was used for. 3, which is far from enough. Some of those are kind of stuck to that tree. I'm gonna reposition stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As remember, this is a 2 wide system, so 2, 3, 4. Good. So we will cut this one down. We're gonna like I said, reposition stuff because not enough of these are gonna fit. Exciting, isn't it? And of course, because we're on a vine, the cutting tools take a lot longer. We're going to use up the stone axe, obviously. We got it, might as well use it. High above everything. Got some more, of that so we can take care of some other things. So right now I have a kind of a half-assed storage. I just have some random chests filled with random stuff, and I never changed from doing that, which I agree with some of the big Minecraft players that it is very amateur hour-ish, but consider who's playing. I've been at it for years and I still suck. There was a time that this was a thing of beauty and I was proud of it. It's an okay building. Just way below my standards now, though. But it's home. Maybe at some point I might do a little bit of a makeover to it. I don't know. But some part of me says to keep it as it is because it's part of the history of my Minecraft playing and definitely this world. so I'm on the fence with that. Alright, we got another 4. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, the positions were pretty much the same, except we're scooting it over 1 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all gone, and I did not get everything. Still too low. Getting used to Pocket Edition where you get a much better reach. I got too spoiled. Okay, there's nothing there. I'm not going to use the shovel. Even though I don't have one now, I won't use a shovel to dig down from that or anything like that. Alrighty. Gonna go upstairs and put away some of this stuff in our not so not so random collection here, which is very random in actuality. Wow, there's no room for anything now. Yay. Alright, we can close the door. Let's see if we can finish off the grading. Of course, over the years I've left multiple entry and exit points. See if anything new has fallen. Doesn't look like so. Don't look like anything new fell. Well, we just got an even return. Our new entries have grown nicely. Alright, let's see if it's safe to be up here. Hello, creeper. In fact, we could use you. Believe it or not, that was planned. Remember, I said I could use him, and this was why. We can use them to help clear away some of this stuff, so if we can find more, we can lead them up here. Oh, snot rag. Where? Oh, rain, even better. Just rain, though. I don't even have a shovel. This is how well prepared I am. There's a creeper over there. Thing is, can I get him over here? I hear you. Oh, there you are, you little snot rag. They're hitboxes. Ooh. Come on, hit him. Hit him! Hit him! Oh boy. Not good. Not good at all. I don't think the little snot rags can break down doors. Oh, they can. Hit! Hit! Not what I wanted. But I have control of things now. Hit! What is with these? Alright, he didn't notice that I went in, which is good. I still need to recover some. My armor definitely needs lapis as well. Run! Imagine that. I press run and we run. Why are we not hitting? I don't like my health. I don't like my health at all. Yeah, we got completely even returns. You know what we can do while we're here? Yeah, we can escape now. Time to repopulate the pen. There, we got everything. And one more. And I'll be in decent shape. Again, I have control of things now, because I can see you coming. Come on, hit him. Alright, let's look at how things are. Okay, we're good still. it. Oh great, the witch spotted me. Dead. Come on, creeper. Yeah, job for you, creeper. Let's see if we're safe enough to do this, creeper. And he can't figure it out, so stop. There you are. Over here. We'll go a little long. Well, not exactly where I wanted you to go, but that'll be it. Just to prove to you, I still suck at this game because I can't fight any monsters. It would help if I had lapis and powerful tools, but like I said, this area is starving of any resources but manage. So that'll be it. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.